That's why we're sisters.
Whoa, kids! Look at this!
And I'm like,
How are you?
Chris,
So this is the jingle.
hello, you're listening to Shagged Married Annoyed with me, Rosie, and my husband, Chris Ramsey. Sorry.
Did you nearly say the name of your other husband there? Because that was a Freudian slip. That was my husband.
I could not have two husbands.
Nah, I think
I'll never marry again.
Yeah,
No.
no. Even if I perish.
Nope.
Perish. Am I allowed to say perish?
I don't know what you're allowed to say anymore.
Even if I unalive.
Yeah.
Can
I don't think I'll ever marry again.
Straight into this. Do you see things on Instagram? Hi everyone, by the way.
Hello.
Do you see things on Instagram where it'll be like a headline, and it's like M star dura K star ild this many.
Yeah.
And I'm going like, I understand that people are
Code.
Yeah, but I'm like, your code's for. Do you understand
I know
what I
what
mean?
it is.
Like I go. That says murderer. That says killed. That says dead. What did that do for anyone?
I don't know.
What did it do? Is it something to do with searching the words or something? What is it? I understand everyone gets upset about
I think
everything
it's
now,
like
and that's fine.
a trigger thing.
Right. But my point is, do they read it and go, I've got no idea what that says? Thank God, because that would have upset me.
Tip me over the edge.
I'm glad that didn't say dead or killed or murdered, because that would have ruined my day. But I've got that might as well be Latin. That might as well be in Latin. I don't know what that says. Anyway, listen, I'm upset.
His shorts are riding up.
I've
What's
got
the matter
shorts
with
that
you?
ride up. So, gentlemen, this might happen to all
People who wear shorts.
people who wear shorts. But the problem is, right? Yes, we can go. Everyone wears shorts. Yes, everyone does.
You're
wear
talking
shorts.
about people with long balls.
I'm talking about people with. Hey, people with. Listen.
Yes.
I've got these pair of shorts. I really like these shorts, and I'm standing up. These shorts look good. But if I sit down on a train or I sit down at a desk, the bump. My school pants used to do the same.
Okay.
The bump at the front, and you look like you've got a little stiffy, and you look like a pervert in public, and I don't like it. And I'm on a camera here, and there's a side view, and just the shorts are just. You look like you've got a little
I
stiffy.
don't think you can see.
It upsets us. Well, I
Okay.
feel like everyone's going. He loves podcasts.
You do love
Look at him. Look at how much
You
he
love podcasts.
loves it.
You've been desperate to do this.
I do love this podcast. So let's crack straight on. This is episode 332. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being part of Shagged, Married, Annoyed.
And sorry.
No, go on. I was going to say without further ado, and you immediately all over that.
No, I was just going to say, for anyone watching, if I at any point have a resting face, I'm on my period and I'm really depressed.
Right, yes.
So I'm just putting it out there.
Look, I've got some stuff to cheer you up. We've got some nice things to talk about.
Do you know what? It's just every month. It's just every fucking month of my life. I'm so depressed. But give us 3 days, and I'll be fine.
You get affected
I can't
by
keep
it.
living like this.
You get affected by it a lot more than most people.
Well, I think I've got PMDD.
Right.
And like, I just don't think there's anything you can do with it. You just got to live with it.
Yeah.
I could cry right now.
Go on.
No, because I actually will.
You might not stop. Right, okay.
I'm just really depressed.
Don't try and cry. I was joking.
I don't want to cry.
My heart goes out to you, and I did say earlier on that I wish I could take it away, and I wish I could share it with you. And you immediately turned around and went, "You couldn't handle it."
You couldn't. This would tip you over the edge.
Really?
This feeling and having it every month, and as well as like just bleeding and like masses of blood, right?
Yeah.
Tip you. You would not be able to do this.
You're
I
listening
know.
to Shagged Married Annoyed
Sorry,
podcast.
I know. No, this is what I mean. Okay, let's not talk, because I talk about it all the time, but it plagues my life.
Yeah.
And I actually hate it.
The fact that you're surprised by it every month, that blows
like
my
this
head
is.
off. You go, what again?
No, I know.
Yeah.
And then every month, I'm literally like, I'm depressed. Should I go see the doctor? And then I'm like, oh, it's gone.
2 days later, you're like, we are family. All of my used tampons and me. Go on, you'll be all right. I promise. I've got some stuff to
cheer us up
share.
then.
I've got
Come
some
on.
stuff to
All
talk
right,
about. Well,
come
I'll tell
on.
you what, this week's sponsor is something you haven't had to do. So rejoice and thank the Lord that you haven't had to do this.
Right.
I'll spend 2 days doing this.
Okay.
And I'm dying, right? I keep having to have a drink. I've got my big, stupid, daft,
Oh, I know
obnoxious
what it
couple
is
thing.
already.
This week's sponsor is putting furniture together on a hot day.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was right. So day before last, I put a camp bed with a little cubby hole together for our youngest.
It's a camp bed that you put at the side of a big bed. It was an actual bed.
Oh, it was an actual bed.
Cabin bed, I think.
There
you
it
mean,
is.
Not camp
Sorry.
bed.
Apologies. Look. Oh, that
Idiot!
Right, go on, you get it out. Go on, you get it out.
Should I go next door and scream into a pillow?
He's like, yeah, there's a little pillow over there. Do you want to go and have a little scream into a pillow? Go on, get yourself.
No, it'll ruin my makeup. I'm fine.
Oh, there it is. So emotional and distraught and depressed. However, not willing to ruin your makeup for it. So
no,
good. You keep your head.
Keep it real.
Listen, I was putting a cabin bed I put together with a crawl space underneath. Not too bad. Said it was a 2-man job. Whatevs. Okay, you did come and help. You came and help for 1 second. You open the window. Doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. I was doing it in just me shorts, no top on. You've got to be crouching down for most of the time. I don't have a workshop where I can make these things. Plus, you've got to make them in situ. Yesterday, I made a fucking bunk bed out of wood for Robin with cupboards and drawers and steps. And God almighty. Honestly, it's the amount of sweat that comes from the back of my knees. It upsets us so much. It's like I'm fucking wading through water. It's horrible. You've got no sympathy, have you?
No.
6 hours it took me to put that thing together yesterday.
Okay.
Every 5 minutes, you and the kids came in. Rafe went, why is it not finished? That was nice. You came in while I was resting something against something else and went, I think that needs to go on the other side. I knew where it had to go. I knew where it had to go. At another point you didn't see, I put a side panel on and I was screwing it in and you went, make sure they don't come through the other side. I'd already put the metal things that they went to in the other side, so they couldn't have. So it was the torment. It was the badgering by you and the kids, but it was mainly the heat. But you know what? I got there in the end. Me.
Yeah, well done.
Me.
Well done.
Shout out to any. I was doing it and I was thinking, how do people do stuff in Spain? How do you do stuff?
Aircon.
Oh, there we go. Mystery solved.
Got air conditioning in this country. We're not made for hot days.
We're not made for the heat. No,
but I will not complain about the heat. I was listening to the radio yesterday in the car, and apparently there's like droughts, like water droughts places.
Yeah, there's a hose
in
pipe
the country.
ban in places,
Ban. Great, good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
Why?
Just means that we're having a nice summer.
Oh right, okay.
Because you know it'll come to winter and everyone will go, hey, I'm depressed. I need the sunshine. Go, well, and enjoy it when it's here. Stop whinging. I will not whinge. One, you will not hear it out of my mouth about this sunshine. Right. I think we're having a nice summer, actually. Quite enjoying it.
I mean, obviously in the northeast we're not on a hosepipe ban yet because we don't get. I mean, it's f***ing leathered it down with rain 2 days ago.
We won't be the hosepipe ban.
Yeah.
But you know, London's getting like 30 odd degrees. Good for them.
Yeah.
They must be saving on summer holidays.
Yeah, maybe.
They'll not have to go abroad. I wouldn't go abroad if we were guaranteed 30 degrees in the summer.
I've said this forever.
You wouldn't see me.
I wouldn't
abroad.
want 30. 30 is too much. I wouldn't want 30.
I'd love 30.
Get me 4 weeks of 22, no rain. That'll do for me.
24.
23 and a half.
24, come
23.
on. 24,
19.
no rain. No.
Snowing, I'm not budging. Snow. You've ruined it. Look, you've ruined it. You got greedy.
Listen, I'm still sad.
Right, well, come on. Let's look. I've got some lovely stuff to chat to you about, right? Let's crack on. Babadoo.
Right.
Whatever the babadoo.
Babadoo, ba. Hello, and welcome back to this week's episode of Shagged Married Annoyed.
How are you?
Chris,
I've got something to cheer you up. You ready?
Right.
Something to cheer you up. I saw some news right up your street.
Yes.
It'll cheer you up hugely.
Come on then.
Okay? The largest rat ever recorded in the UK has been caught.
Oh my God.
They caught it. They got it.
Is this, am I seeing this? Is this where it was like, looked like a dog? They thought it was a dog. Was it in a carrier bag on the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
50,
oh, God.
Everyone listening,
Oh.
56 centimetres long.
Oh, nah. What's
now,
that?
So your school ruler was 30 centimetres.
30, that's how we go.
Just under two of them.
30 centimetres.
Just under two of them. So we're
on
talking.
my laptop.
We're talking
That.
a decent sized Jack Russell.
How's it got that big? Where was it?
I don't know. I literally just wrote the headline down.
How's it got that big?
It's massive.
Is there a new sort of species of them? Or is it just... Do you remember when you saw a rat the day we moved in the new house?
Yes.
And you didn't tell us?
Didn't tell you.
Where'd you say outside?
So the previous owner had a little, actually, a public service announcement for you. If you've got bird feeders, don't put your bird feeders with seeds in and stuff. Don't put them anywhere near your house. Put them right at the back end of your garden because
the rats love them.
In the words of the guy I used to get rid of rats, who I on first name terms with, which is upsetting. I just haven't had much luck with rats in my life.
I think every house now there's rodent problems all the time. Like once upon a time, if you had mice in that, like your house was a bit lifting, but now it's just
they're just everywhere.
Oh, is it? Oh, actually, hang on. Are we just grown-ups?
We might just be grown-ups.
I think
we're
just homeowners.
Yeah. Just another thing. Just another thing. But in his words, all them seeds drop down at the floor, and it's like a Tobury carvery for the rats.
Yeah,
that was his exact words. Yeah. He comes in, and it's like and I did. I was sitting. I was taking a minute's break from unpacking boxes, having a cup of tea, and I just turned and looked out the patio, and there's just rats scranning a load of stuff, and I was like,
I'm glad you didn't tell us.
Yeah, oh God,
That would have really
I didn't
upset
tell
us.
you. I'm not joking. I think I told you a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was proud of that.
Yeah.
Really proud
Yeah.
of that.
Well done.
Babadoo, babadoo, babadoo,
Another thing to cheer you up.
Uh-huh.
I saw, so I took the kids the other day. We went on a bike ride, went down to the beach and went to a little pizza place down in Roker. A pizza place, really, really nice. And we were sitting afterwards, the kids, I locked the bikes up, the kids went in the park, and I was just sitting on the wall. So it sort of goes beach, sand and everything. Bit stony, actually, that bit of the beach. Then the promenade bit, then a park, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so the kids at Roker and Sunderland. So the kids were in the park, and I was leaning on the fence, looking across the little promenade at the sea, because someone had a horse in the sea, which is another story altogether.
Oh, my God.
It was mental. 2 lasses came down on a horse. The horse was up to its neck.
It was in the sea?
Rosie, it was in the sea. She was
a
on
horse
the horse.
is allowed on the beach?
Dogs aren't at this time of year, so...
It's very... I mean, what if it gets on the sand?
But my whole thing was if it's in the sea, that's just going to be floating around where everyone's... I don't know what... I don't know the ins and outs of it. All I know is everyone was fascinated because there was a horse in the water and she was just walking this horse.
What film is it when they're on the beach? Is it an Irish film? When this horse is in the sea? It's quite a sad film. Sorry. It's all I think of.
Is it an Irish film where there's horses in the sea on the beach?
Hang on.
Can you give us any more? Can you give us anything else to go on than that?
I can't, but listen.
And you're about to
Who's rang me?
You're about to Google Irish film horses in the sea.
No, I'm going to ring Kate because she'll know.
If she gets this, I'm going to be furious.
Hello. Just really quickly, we're doing the podcast.
Right.
Hi. What's that film where they're on the beach on horses and it's quite sad? I think it's Irish.
Oh, okay. This is so weird because I was actually cleaning the shower yesterday and thinking about this film.
That's why we're sisters.
Psychic Sisters.
What is
I'm
it?
telling you, right? So I think it's called Into the West
That's it. That's the one.
with the 2 little boys on the horses.
Yes, that's the one. Into the
Yes,
West.
and it's dead sad.
Yep. Love you. Great. That's
Yeah.
all I need to know. All right. And you were thinking about it yesterday?
Yeah, no, I was
Oh.
cleaning the shower, literally thinking about that film.
Something nice is going to happen to a Kate. I love that.
Oh, I hope so.
Love
It's
it.
about
I've got
bloody
nothing.
time.
All right.
got nothing.
Synchronicity.
I've got nothing.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, are you on your period as well, by the way?
Just finished.
Oh, yeah. I'm nearly done. Okay. Bye. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Too much information.
Bye.
Bye.
Usually no. And usually no. It's
I've
really
got-
sad. It's going into the West.
I've got no.
It's 2 little Irish
got no-
boys, and one of the scenes, they're on the beach and the horses. And she was thinking about that yesterday.
I'm so
She's just mental.
pissed off.
She is mental.
You said it, and I'm like, oh, how vague is that? No one's gonna get that. I know exactly what it was. I was thinking about yesterday. I know the scene you're talking about, and I'm on my period too. Bye. She's a horrible. Anyway, back to my story.
Synchronicity.
Back to my story.
Something's going the right direction. Right, what about your stupid story? Right? There's a girl in the sea.
I'm just watching them. While I'm watching them, someone walks past us, right? And it's a young lad and a young lass, and she's got I don't know if you've seen the drink. She had like gold cans of something. They were like gold.
Right.
Like stupidly gold. And she was drinking out of them.
Okay.
And he had like a can of like Stella or whatever.
Okay.
And he was walking along. They were obviously they hadn't been going out long. They were obviously on some kind of date and they were like chatting to her. He was, again, everyone just dresses like they've been to JD Sports. He was like a JD Sports mannequin walking along. And she was actually quite done up. She looked quite nice. And he said the most amazing bit of first date trying to impress a girl patter that I've ever heard for a long, long time.
Right.
So the promenade goes along and then there's about 1.5 foot drop to the sand. I say sand is quite a stony beach. And I just heard him go to the girl as he's walking along with his can. He just went, yeah, if there wasn't so many stones down there, I'd probably try a backflip.
Backflip.
My man.
What did she say?
She just went, all right. I was like, mate, hell. Just such amazing first date patter. Like,
do you think that's first date, or do you think that's...
I just think he was just trying to impress her. It was just such an incredible thing. They were quite young. It was just an amazing thing to say. Wasn't so many stones out there. Definitely do a backflip.
Backflips are quite impressive.
Well, see,
in the right...
You twisted your face. Imagine him doing a backflip, and in the background there's a majestic horse coming out of the sea. It's like a album cover.
Absolutely.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready. She's got a gold can like that. Hercules. See, you're laughing.
I know. I've cheered it up, but I am going to write. I've got a list here on my notes.
Oh, you're gonna write that down to watch that film.
I am, but I'm just Yeah. I'm just looking at me Chinese order from the other night.
What'd you get?
Chicken chow mein, vegetable spring rolls, king prawn sweet and sour Cantonese style, egg fried rice, salt and pepper chips, barbecue spare ribs, prawn crackers, curry sauce, mushrooms.
You were in on your own that night.
No, I was not.
I was out with the kids. It was just you.
I knew you were going to know it was not. This was me, my mum, and Kate, and Robin. Get lost.
What day was that? What date?
10th of August.
10th of September. Get it in your diary for your next one.
Right, what's it called? Into the West.
Into the West. Is that going on your list?
It is.
So this is your list of films that you want to watch when you're on the treadmill and stuff. Can you please go through the list for me? I'm sure everyone would love to hear this list.
This is just what people have been saying. And also, my algorithm on Instagram is just keeps showing us films.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I've just wrote Into the West. Trophy Wide, that can't be right. I think there's a documentary on Disney called Trophy Wife.
The amount of times I type something in a hurry. And then I'm like, what the f*** is that? Yeah. Trophy Wide.
The Martian, Pursuit of Happiness. Footloose, I watched that the other day.
Yeah.
It's good. Balesa, don't know what that is. Crazy Stupid Love, I watched that not long ago. 365 Days, Angela and Steph told us about this and they said it's just basically...
Okay.
So I'm going to watch that.
Okay.
Sex Life, Remember Me, Face Off, Buccaneers.
Face Off's amazing.
Face Off's amazing. Revenge, Ides of March, Outlander. I want to watch Outlander.
Yeah.
After Sun, Blue Valentine, Nocturnal Animals, The Spectacular Now, The Town, She Said, Out of the Furnace, Argo, Interstellar, Hillbilly.
Interstellar's amazing.
Energy, Starred Up, La La Land. I've never seen La La
Starred Up's
Land.
amazing.
Undercover Police Scandal, that's on ITV. The Sound of Freedom, Walk the Line, Elvis, Hacksaw Ridge, and Start Up again.
You not seen Elvis?
Yeah, I have. I want to watch it again.
We watched that quite recently,
I
Elvis.
know, I want to watch it again.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go.
It's a good list, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know half of them, because half of them are just like random ones that I've found. So
Yeah. Very good.
got loads going on me, you know.
Go on, you.
It's just...
Go on, you.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Are you ready for Chris's one question quiz?
Yes.
What size sandals does the Statue of Liberty wear?
Massive.
What number?
They'll be massive. Well, surely it's not
What size?
Surely it's not a foot size because it's
How's it
huge.
not a foot size?
Because
so there's no end to numbers. So if you take our children or a two,
no, don't include children because it really upsets
because it changes.
Well, because it goes.
Well, all right, ignore Rafe. Because at Rafe, it's like, you know, when they start
at
putting
13.
They're like 10, 11,
What's
12,
he,
13,
what's
and then
he
they go to
again?
1.
He's at...
It's like a
I
clock.
think he's a 10.
It's like a clock. I've
Yeah,
just
it
thought
is,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Although
But
no 13 to 1.
13.
Anyway.
So it stops at 13. So let's go from adult sizes. So that's like 1.
So I'm a 9.
I'm a 4.
Right.
Okay. You're a 9.
What size feet?
This isn't European as well. This is UK.
This is UK. No, it might be American, which is one higher than us.
Oh my fucking God. What a stupid quiz.
Yeah. How's it a stupid quiz? It's the one question quiz.
Because there's like 37. I'm a 37. God, how long did it take
That's
you?
Europe.
That's European.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to remember that?
I don't know what I am in Europe. I just look on the thing. I've got no idea. It might be 43 or 42, but I don't know.
That's shocking. You should know.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh, for when I'm buying trainers in France.
No. When you buy them online, anywhere, it always says.
UK?
No, it doesn't always
All
say.
mine says a drop down UK.
Well, what stupid shops are you buying?
This
What
is why.
stupid people who don't use their brain?
This is why you buy stuff from spurious websites and you always have to cancel your cards, right? So don't be giving us that.
No, I'm a 37. You
Right.
should really know what you are. Do you want me to
So
tell
this
you?
isn't Europe. Don't care.
People are going to be shouting now. Right.
Don't care.
Okay, sorry.
This isn't Europe. This
right.
is America.
Well,
America's one size higher
right.
than us.
204.
Higher.
Ugh. How big is the shoe's going to be? The foot's about the size of our house.
Right. Okay.
Right. 902.
Very close. Bit lower.
875.
Very close. Bit higher.
876.
Bit higher.
77.
Bit higher.
Oh, God, this is horrible. 879.
Boom!
Right.
That was Chris's one question quiz.
Hated every second of it.
You loved that.
879.
879. 878 in British.
Right, okay.
Now you work out what's that.
I
in
don't
Europe.
want to. No, don't want him. Don't want him. Stupid.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Speaking of like feet and shoes and stuff,
Okay.
Sandra's currently on a rampage.
Wow.
My mum, she was moaning the other day because on Vinted, right? Because
Right,
my mum and
Vinted's
Kate
still going
are
on.
they're obsessed with Vinted, but you know, everything gets tarnished, right?
Right.
So currently, and I didn't know this. I'm not on Vinted. Women are selling old cabin shoes. So like air stewardesses who work on airplanes are selling their old like flat little pumps, and they're calling them cabin shoes.
Right.
And so they're like worn and they've got holes in. My mum's like, why are they selling these? They're absolutely disgusting. And they're selling them for like 20 or 30 quid.
Right.
But then Kate had to obviously explain to my mum, they're selling them for manky people who want to buy them and sniff them and lick them and all that kind of stuff. And I think my mum was just a bit upset that Vinted has been very much sort of like tarnished.
See, they don't have to go into charity shops now and have a good sniff of the shoes, you know.
Well, people doing that.
Or get a job at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
They just have to, you just buy them.
It's mad.
That's, cabin shoes.
Cabin shoes.
Oh.
I know.
That's really sad.
It's
and I know how hard they work. You sit on a plane, they are up and down, and then you literally, you always do that stupid thing. If you ever get talking to one of them, you go, "Oh, so we're going to Portugal. What you doing?" They go, "You were staying for 10 minutes, then I'm coming straight back."
Yeah.
And now
I mean, they'll be lifting. They'll be lifting
you know
as
how
well.
disgusting them shoes are going to be. Like worse than a waitress's shoes.
Could be any.
Plus, it swells, then goes down, then swells and goes down.
That might be what they're like.
Oh God Almighty! Why did I come on that? Why did I come to that? Not on that. I'm not buying them to come on them. People are. I'm not. Good save, Chris. Hey, is it hot in here? I lost so much bodily fluids yesterday.
Oh, for
just
God's
sweat.
sake, you put a couple of beds together. Get over yourself.
Nightmare. I know you were angry that it took me so long. You thought it could have took me quicker, didn't you?
No, I thought you did a really good job.
Oh, thank you.
God, you are so damaged.
No, it was really lovely. You gave us a little kiss on the cheek afterwards. You said, "Well done," and then you recoiled and went, "Oh God, you stink. You need a shower."
Yeah, you did.
She giveth and she taketh away.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
So it was my birthday the other day.
Yes.
Thank you for no one who didn't message me at all.
I didn't put a post on Instagram or anything. I totally.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't do, but away from me beef for that. But I've got a very close circle of very, very close friends, and obviously people who know the podcast and know my career will know that Carl Hutchinson is one of my best friends in the world, and he's a comedian. He's got his own podcast, and we've known each other since before comedy. And at 9:06 on Sunday the 3rd of August.
Oh yes.
Which was my birthday.
He's allowed
us to play this. At 9:06, everyone, on Sunday the 3rd of August, which was my birthday, I got a 20-second voice note from Carl. Now, as we all know, through COVID times, #triggered, 20 seconds was how long you were supposed to wash your hands, and the government said, sing happy birthday twice, which is 20 seconds.
Yeah, stupid.
So I got, pathetic. So I got 20 seconds. So I thought, well, this is Daft Carl singing me happy birthday for my birthday. How exciting. I played it. It wasn't quite that. This is what Carl sent me on the morning of my birthday.
Hello, I've just popped out for milk and just wanted to say I totally understand how some people leave their entire family when they go out for milk. I do, you know that thing where they go like, oh, I just left for milk and then never seen them again. Like, I do actually think a lot of people did actually go out for milk and then just thought like...
So he was having a nice morning.
So Carl's got 2 little girls. How old are they again?
Oh, like
Lily's 4, isn't she?
Yeah, and 1, like not even 1.
Yeah,
Alice
so
is
4
like
and
a
1.
babe in arms. Yeah,
yeah, very much in the trenches. I think he's right though. I think people just did off.
100%.
Yeah, men just went
100%.
out for tabs and just never came back.
Yeah, he's hit the nail on the head.
Did no happy birthday? Did you know it was your birthday?
He didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue.
Did it cheer you up for your birthday though?
That was hands down. That voice note was the best present I got.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Happy birthday for that.
And he didn't even know it was happening. He's a maniac. You know that.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
It's time for What's Your Beef? Beef. Okay. What's your beef?
Well, we have talked about it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You've mentioned it a lot about how much bodily fluids that you lost yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I wrote down yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like you when you're making furniture.
Right.
That's all I wrote. I don't like you when I don't like that version of you when you are making furniture because you were horrible.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I was
I get it, and I know that it's a lot, and I know it's quite stressful, but you are really quite awful to all of your family.
Yeah. Because all of my family kept coming in the room.
Yeah, but you didn't need. We're just checking on you.
Yeah, didn't need checking on.
But this brings me back to the fact that you just grew up with nobody in your house.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. Like, this is what happens when you've got a bigger family. Just fuck around, like, deal with it. What you know, if we weren't here, you'd be really sad. So
How long are you not here for in this scenario?
forever, we're dead.
Oh. How long do I have left? How long do I survive on my own?
Oh, like 40 years.
Oh, right, no, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So put
Couple of
just-
weeks. Couple of weeks I'll be absolutely buzzing. Couple of weeks.
Right, but but the beds are together now, so thank God everything's fine. But the way literally as well though, I like what happened when, because it's the kids' bed, so you know we just need to sort out our life, and they're doing really well, bless them, and it's all's going well. But last night I think we were in bed and I said to you, "Can you go and get something?" And you were like, "I've put together 2 beds."
Rosie, I was putting furniture together in my sleep. Rosie, I was dreaming about it last night. At one point, I was dreaming about it so much. You know, when you're having them dreams like a delirious thing. You're half awake, half asleep, and your dreams like melting into the reality, and vice versa. And I was like lying there, and I'm like rolling over, and I'm like in my head, I'm trying to find a bit of wood that's got a 35 on it, and I actually sat up and I said to myself, like really sternly in my mind, I went, "The bed is made. The children are in the bed. You don't need to do anything else. Stop this madness." It was intense as fuck.
I know.
It was the fact you came in, you went, "We've just come to see you." And I was like, "What, in this tiny room where the bed barely fits, and I've got all the bits and pieces, and you've just said that's wrong, and Grace just said, why is it not done?" And, oh, God. It was intense.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's your beef.
It's done now. What?
After the I've pulled this week, I can't believe that is your beef.
What have you pulled?
What have I pulled? Monday.
What happened on
That
Monday?
Monday gone, the Monday previous. I was non-existent.
Oh, when you were hungover?
I didn't...
Oh my God.
New world record for Chris Ramsey, ladies and gents. I was in bed until 6:20 in the evening.
Yes. Oh my God. As if I haven't wrote this down.
How did you not write this down? Rosie, I've been dreading this.
Okay,
I've been frightened.
All right. So, not in my defense, right? So you had planned. We went to our friend's engagement party on the Sunday. Free bar.
I wasn't aware it was a free bar. I wasn't aware it was a free bar. I thought it was mainly going to be food because it's a restaurant that we're at. Coleman's Seafood Temple on the seafront in South Shields. We're big fans. I thought it's just going to be a load of fish and chips. Get them in here. Couple of beers. Spot on. Hadn't ate all day. I get there. It's Italian themed. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'd already had a few drinks. And when you haven't ate and then you start drinking, then you eat during the drinking, if you don't stop drinking, that food has no effect.
I don't believe that.
I do. It's like putting your sun cream on and jumping straight in the pool.
For
Doesn't
you,
soak in.
personally, not for me.
Well, I was sick when I got in. I was sick in the morning. And I was in bed all day.
Okay, so yeah, you were. I'm actually really glad that you brought this up because
Yep.
you were ill all day.
Yep.
Literally couldn't come downstairs. Couldn't even see the kids. You didn't see the kids all day.
Well,
you were in bed.
Our lovely children came up and took turns to lie next to us because I was quote unquote wasn't well.
Yeah.
They lay next to us in bed, which was lovely.
You had planned to go away for the night with your 2 friends
To play golf.
Yep.
Yep.
So in my head, I was kind of like, well, you weren't going to be here anyway. So I planned my days if you weren't anyway.
Got you.
But yeah, you were severely hungover, in bed all day, vomiting, blah, 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, you crept out of your room, came downstairs to me, who you hadn't seen all day, and you said, I'm actually still going to go.
It was a Christmas miracle.
And you
It was
left?
a Christmas miracle. I was weirdly all right. In bed all day, 6:20. 6:20 comes. Happy days. Shit, shower, shave, out the door. Golf time. Honestly, what a bounce, what a guy, what a comeback.
If I'd have done that, if I'd have done that, I swear to God, you would have had me life.
Yeah. You took it so well.
I was quite glad to see the back of you.
Yeah.
God forbid. No, my brain's a bit weird. I'd planned that you weren't there.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, I don't really give a
Yeah.
I've seen enough of
My
you.
mates had took the time off work and I didn't want to ruin it.
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, they were good at it now, you know. But yeah.
With you.
There was
wrong with it. You can't just all of a sudden be like, yeah, I'm fine now.
It was the third nap of the day. It was the third nap. I went to sleep 3 more times during the day. I slept that night as well. Do you know I lay there all day praying to God and begging and saying I'll never drink again, I'll never do this again. Do you know, at one point I was like, I'm just going to drive my car everywhere. I'm going to be one of them guys who just drives his car everywhere. My car's going to be immaculate, dead clean. I'm driving my car everywhere and I'll give everyone lifts back and I'll be like the car guy. I'm like, oh no, my car, I love my car now.
I would.
Had two,
Can I tell you right
two
now?
beers that night.
I know. And if you become the car guy,
Yeah.
you will not see me for sure.
Right.
Sorry.
You know, we've not want lift places. Yeah.
No, I love you. And I think it's, if any, and people who don't want to drink, absolutely brilliant, but I love a drink. And I couldn't be married to someone who didn't drink. That's just my personal opinion.
It's just, do you know what? I don't love being drunk. I just love a couple of beers. Or a couple of glasses of wine.
I can't get like
I got carried away.
steaming anymore.
I haven't done it for years.
I was lifting as well.
It was the worst I've ever been for years. I haven't done it for years. Listeners to the podcast will know I reckon we've probably talked about it. I've probably done it maybe 3 times in the whole time we've been doing this podcast, like being absolutely lifting, bedridden. Normally I get up and crack on. Normally I'm a bloody brave boy. Bloody brave boy. Mm-hmm. Listen, my beef with you.
I don't know how you do. Now that you've reminded me.
Well, you
of
did
that,
2, so I've definitely got to do 1. My beef with you is it was my birthday. Mm-hmm. And I told you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I told you.
Right.
The day the Nintendo Switch 2 came out, I said to you, I'm not going to buy one of these. Just get us one for my birthday. Because if I randomly buy one, the kids will think we've just got a Nintendo Switch for no reason. You went, no problem. I went, okay. Day before my birthday, I was like, so tomorrow, what am I going to, what am I going to play on? What am I going to what's your plan for the day while I play on the Switch 2 with the kids? You went, sorry? What's all this? I said, what's your plan tomorrow while I play on the Switch 2 with the kids? Because that's Switch 2. Chris, you didn't ask me for a Switch 2. Chris, you did not. And I went, okay, maybe I didn't. And then I went in a different room to do something, and you came in and you went, I've just checked my notes in my phone. You did ask us. I wrote it down, but I didn't get you one.
I know.
So I had to.
I totally forgot.
So first of all,
and secondly, the 450 quid.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm not. The only thing I'm asked about was the fact that I could have bought it months ago and been playing on it, but I didn't because I was going to get told off. But
because I don't want my kids to grow up in a world where you have to wait for certain occasions to get things, like
Of course, and I am. This is veiled in total taking because I'm not bothered at all about my birthday.
I mean, you were seething.
I wasn't seething.
You were. You literally were so upset.
Also, you said, I've ordered you loads of clothes, but it didn't go through.
Oh,
so
by
you're
the
not getting them either.
By the way, I've got evidence of that.
Right.
Because it came up in my bank as declined.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So there is evidence.
Don't believe it. Now listen, right?
Literal evidence.
What was lovely was the kids woke. It was kind of lovely. It was weird. The kids woke us up with a treasure hunt to find like me cards and stuff. Mm-hmm. But as our kids are very excitable boys, they just basically ragged us out of bed. They're like, Dad, happy birthday, right, treasure hunt, quick. And they're like, read this clue. I couldn't see, right? I just opened my eyes. I was like, oh, God, yeah. And then I'm like walking around and all these, it was a hell of a treasure hunt, going to collect like meringues and like little bits of other stuff that I don't like that you'd bought.
Ungrateful. I think you'll find Robin chose them at the shop.
Oh, he knew what he was doing. He had all them meringues that afternoon. Unbelievable. So, but I was literally halfway, and they were like, Dad, right, read this, right, next clue. I went, lads, Daddy's going to wee his pants. I need to go to the toilet, so I had to pause it for a wee, and then it was lovely. I got to the final little clue, and they were on the bed, and it was a little birthday cake, and it was upstairs on the bed, and I sat, and I got a cuddle off both of them, and it was absolutely lush. What was annoying was you were like, well, how are we going to get this Switch 2? Like, so you told them that you'd ordered it, and I had to pick it up on the way home. In reality, I'd went on Smith's Toys website and I ordered it to pick it up myself.
Yeah.
So I just went, I'll just go and pick it up, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a surprise by Mummy. They both wanted to come in the shop with us. So this was the worst bit. I had to go into Smith's Toys at the Metro Centre, right? And I had to stand in the queue and I had to show them an email that I'd thinking myself, and I had to give them my name for the thing I'd collected. And then it came, and in front of, I've never seen that many people at the Smith's Toys counter. There was about 25 people at the counter. And I had to act surprised. This guy handed us a Nintendo Switch, right? And I had to go, whoa, a Nintendo Switch. And he's looking at us going, you ordered it? It's your bank card and your email address, you bend. And I was like, whoa, kids, look at it. Everyone in the queue was like, what's wrong with this guy? It was so embarrassing. Can you remember we were standing in the queue and I turned to you and I went, I've got to pretend. Pretend. Rosie, there's so many people here. I've got to pretend I don't know that this is going to be a Nintendo Switch 2. It was more. I didn't get in a character. I was more nervous than I am for gigs.
And then Robin was like, Dad, do you love it? Do you love it? Can we get a game? And I was like, yeah, Chris, get a game. You were like, I've already got the
Yeah, that was it, yeah. Yeah. Daddy, you went, Daddy, why don't you buy some games? I was like, you already bought me 2 games, Mummy. They're in the bag that I haven't looked in yet. Oh.
Oh, you did a good job, though.
It was very fun.
And you know what? Actually, I think it was nicer.
It was
because
lovely.
the kids were there and the kids were able to
Yeah.
experience like the given side of it type thing.
And they get excited giving people
And Rafe
stuff, which is
cannot
lovely.
keep a secret
at
all to
4,
save
5,
his life.
6 times in that morning he kept
Swear
saying,
to
when am I
God.
going to pick up the
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch?
In front of you. And I'm like, and Robin got really annoyed at him. I was just like, oh, happy birthday. Listen, I am sorry. I genuinely...
you don't have to be.
I just forgot.
You don't have to be. I just want, going forward, in the future,
Yeah.
you have now lost the right
Yeah.
to, if in the lead up to my birthday or Christmas, I buy myself a thing, you've lost the right to say, you shouldn't have got that, I'll get
No,
you that
I
for your
know,
birthday
I know,
or
I
Christmas.
know.
That's
I
now
totally forgot.
gone. Right, deal.
Okay, it's my birthday soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Already got your present.
Do you know what it is? Send it back. I don't want anything. I don't need anything. Do you know what I want? Alone time. That's all I want.
That's
I
not
just
what
want
that's not what I ordered, I'm afraid.
A day.
It's not what I
Like you
ordered.
had that day in bed and then you went away. I just want to be by myself.
Right, okay.
Okay? Thank you.
That's not what you're getting.
No,
I've ordered the thing.
please.
It's already here.
Please.
It's downstairs. I just need a rabbit. I've ordered it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You better like it.
I will.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
It's time for questions from the public.
Questions from the
Public. As always, if you'd like to get in touch, it's shaggedmarriedannoyed@gmail.com. Send us literally whatever tickles your
Out you like.
Out you like.
Hello.
Hello.
I have just listened to episode 320 about the person who had a fire officer as a dad.
Yes.
Remember? It got me very excited as Rosie started recalling the chip pan van.
Yes.
My dad was also a fire officer, and he was the actual person who came up with the chip pan van idea
Wow.
to make it mobile and educate people about the dangers.
Wow. That is a man who nearly burnt down a caravan.
What do
Nearly
you
burnt
mean?
down a caravan and thought, hold on, there's a learning experience here. Chip pan in the back of a van, take it from school to school, show them how to do it.
Do you think?
Guarantee it.
It says this was always our claim to fame, and I feel amused that Rosie remembered it. It's a pretty good claim to fame.
It's
My
really
dad
good.
never
That's really
invented
good.
anything.
That is really good claim to fame. I like that a lot.
He also used to teach me and my sister about fire safety.
Hmm.
And one day we came home from school and he told us to come outside in the garden. The next minute he shoved me, 7, and my sister, 10, into the shed where he had filled the whole thing with fake smoke from a machine we had borrowed from the fire station for training. He then shut the door on us where we could see absolutely nothing and we were breathing in God knows what fake smoke in the 90s. And he shouts, "Right, girls, this is what's like to be in a real fire. Now try and find the door and get out." I immediately burst 7. I immediately burst into tears where he proceeded to say, "Come on, crying won't help you." Until eventually we came out of the fresh air and could finally breathe again.
Wow.
This traumatized me for years and I had forgotten all about it until you started talking about the chip pan van.
Wow.
Do you really think that he invented the chip pan van or do you think he's just an enthusiast?
I think she believes whether he did or not, I don't think she's lying here. I think if he didn't, sorry, I know you're probably listening thinking he did. If he didn't invent it, he's the one making it up, not them.
Yeah.
But I think a man who would lock his children fresh from school in a shed and pretend it's on fire.
Yeah.
I think that man invented the chip pan van. I think I guarantee.
Very
he did.
intense.
Yeah.
We don't use chip pans anymore. So,
Right.
But speaking of this, dramatic, Robin wanted Roblox chat, didn't he?
Yes.
So I literally just this morning started showing him loads of TikTok videos of random men turning up at kids' houses. He's pants.
Yeah.
I thought, do you know what it is? Because he gets on my last nerve. He needed a visual. That kid needs a visual. He would have needed to be locked into that thing, saying this is what it's like.
I was so wondering where you were going with that. I had no idea where that
Robert
came from. I
needs-
thought you were about to say when a man's been grooming a child on Roblox and they turn the door, just throw a fucking chip pan in their face. I genuinely thought that's what I was like. That is the darkest. I mean, they deserve
No,
it.
he needs a visual.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I've told you about when we were younger,
Mhm.
and my mum Used to cut newspaper articles
Yes.
out and put them on the bottom of my bed.
Genius.
Have I ever tried drugs?
No.
No.
Because they're for mugs.
They are for mugs.
Yeah.
And my mum, scared as shitless from being really young, like literally 10-year-old, I knew that if you took an ecstasy pill, you could die.
Yeah.
So, and it was just ingrained in us forever. So, there's a PS here.
Okay.
He once dressed up as Welephant for an event, but forgot the gloves, so the kids were not impressed by a red elephant with human hands.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, why is that so horrible?
I know.
Oh,
My dad dressed up once.
that's upset. Sorry, that's upset me. The normal hands.
Just normal hands with the you should. Honestly, I've worked at Pottons. You shouldn't have got in that costume without the full
not
thing.
the
It's really
gloves.
important. My dad worked for the Prudential for years.
Right.
Do you remember Prudential?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it still going? I don't know. The mortgage advisor, I
Man
think.
from the Prue.
Yeah, the man from the Peru used to go around collecting money.
Yeah.
And he came to our school dressed in the bee outfit. And I remember I was just so excited that my dad, like I knew it was my dad, but nobody else did. Everyone was getting pictures and I was like, that's me.
What bee?
The bee? It was a bee? I think it was a bee. Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day.
Hello.
Hello, me again.
You alright?
When Dad dressed up for Prudential at our school, what was he dressed up as?
A bumblebee?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Why was it a
Just checking.
Why was it?
Why was it a bee?
I think it was like the emblem or something, a mascot. I don't know, but it was one of the most embarrassing days of my life.
What a juxtaposition!
Oh my God! It was one of the best days
Rosie's
of my
just
life
said she
ever.
was so excited.
No, because everybody, I think I was in year like 6. I was ready to leave school. It was that summer I left school. Everyone was like, "Okay, that's your dad."
Oh well,
And
listen,
it was just so tragic.
we're living in different worlds here because I was buzzing, mate, literally buzzing.
Oh,
Like
there
a
it
bee.
is.
Wait. No, okay. I just had to
No, I
check.
hated it. It was one of the worst school days of my life.
So dramatic. Okay. I love you, bye.
Well.
How funny.
Turns out you two aren't as in tune as you thought you were.
Absolutely
Are you?
not.
Literally, yeah, my pew too. He's so mad. I was thinking that movie. You remember that mint day? It was.
I loved it, mate. I was like, that's my dad in there.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Rosie and Chris, I'm an older person just listening to episode 323. Hello, older person. Rosie asked at one point what you called a lawyer in court, and Chris laughed a lot when she suggested your Majesty. I have to tell you that I am a magistrate and have been called Your Majesty many times.
Really?
Mostly sincerely and without irony.
First of all, the fact that a magistrate is listening,
I know I do.
I
that,
now
love
weirdly
that.
feel like I need to be on my best behaviour. That's amazing that someone with such an important job, literally holding, holding
Court.
holding court, but holding the almost like a Roman emperor, thumbs up, thumbs down, holding the power of not life and death, but incarceration or not in their hands. Is listen to us talk. Yeah. I imagine Peter would say,
Sorry, Your Majesty.
"Look, Your Majesty, can I call you Your Majesty? Thank you."
I'd take it, mate. I'd be like, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Just to keep the balance, I've also been called a wicked witch, an evil bastard, and the devil's grandma.
Devil's grandma's
So
good.
there you go.
Yeah.
In
really
either
good.
case, I simply smile and point out that the best way to address me is Mom.
Mom.
Yeah.
There we go.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Super quick ick for you.
Super quick ick.
Husband was reading out some numbers to me and pronounced the zeros as nothing.
What's your phone number? Nothing 77. oh, that's fucking disgusting.
It's let him slide the first time, shout at him the second.
That is really bad. Nothing. What's your house number? Nothing 191. Oh.
I know. Horrible.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Please keep me anonymous as I don't want my business to be affected. I'm an appliance engineer with over 30 years experience.
Apply what, like white goods and that, like
Yes,
like, yeah.
fridges,
Wash machines, all that.
etc., etc.
Yeah.
All right.
Ring.
Hello.
Hi, it's just an appliance engineer here. Just checking, is your fridge running?
Yeah.
Well, you better go and chase it then. Oh! Comedy.
You're going on tour. Is this what people have got to expect?
This is just warming up, mate.
Oh, I can't wait for you to go on tour.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so
shook
nice.
so much there.
It's gonna be so nice, though.
Guys, that noise you heard was Rosie shaking so much that the floor shook the table, which shook the mic on
I
its
just
stand.
can't wait. I'm not going to cook on nothing.
Right.
Just me and the kids are going to eat chicken nuggets and chips and beans every single night.
Nice.
Kind of wait.
Nice.
Right.
Stick a bit of broccoli in there, please, so you haven't all got scurvy when I get back.
Maybe. We'll see.
Right.
As you can imagine, I've been in thousands of houses, small, large, clean and dirty. I've seen it all, or so I thought.
Oh.
A few years ago, I was called out to repair a washing machine. I arrived at the house and was greeted by a lovely lady and her 2 small toddlers. I went into the kitchen and carried out the repair. Would you like a cup of tea? I was asked. Always, I said, and the kettle went on. A clean cup was removed from the dishwasher and the tea made. As I had to test her washing machine, I sat down with the tea and was chatting to the lady. During the chat, one of the toddlers came in and asked to go to the toilet. A potty was passed to the child and he promptly sat down and did a very long wee. Awful if this was all done in front of him, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Like, that's not the part of the story, but let's stop letting your children in front of strangers, because that's not great. He was very proud of it and showed me what he had produced. I said well done to him and went back to checking the washing machine. It was at this point I saw something I could never unsee. The lady of the house bent over to collect the potty and I assumed would then go to the bathroom and empty it. However, what she actually did was open the dishwasher and empty the contents directly inside. As if this had been a very normal and daily occurrence. I nearly spewed.
Right. I thought you were going to say pour it down the sink, the kitchen sink, which is disgusting. But I was thinking in my head, could I see a reason to do that? It's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not like the end of the
But right, cards on the table here. Sometimes I'll open the dishwasher, and if I've finished a coffee or whatever, and there's a tiny drag of coffee in, I'll just sling it over all the dishes, and then I'll turn the thing on rather than empty it in the sink. And
Yes. That's okay, I think.
So she's opened the dishwasher and just thrown a load of her kids' long from what you said.
Yeah.
Over all of the dishes in there.
It doesn't say whether there was dishes in there or not. But
it doesn't matter if there's dishes in there or not.
Why is she putting it in that? Does she think that it drains away? Does she think it's like a drain? What does she think the dishwasher does? Because from what I know of dishwashers, they just spin water around.
And the stuff,
So that'll be water.
Yeah, they'll be diluted all over your stuff. There will be traces of that child's all over your cutlery. And he's had a cup of tea.
Well, it says, I nearly spewed. I decided at that point to leave the half-drunk, now lukewarm tea and get out of the house.
Hold on, no. She asked if you wanted a cup of tea. Go back. It says she took it out of the clean cup out of the dishwasher.
So it's clean.
So she's thrown a potty full of piss into a dishwasher full of clean dishes.
She might have emptied it in the time. We don't know. Listen, we don't know.
Honestly,
I don't think people are that, some people might not be that educated on dishwashers.
What? Oh, welcome to dishwasher education. It's not a toilet. End of lesson. Thanks for coming. I'll validate your parking outside. What?
I'm on her side a little bit. I hate dishwashers. I think they're absolutely a crock of shit.
Vile.
No, I hate them. I hate filling them. I hate emptying them. I hate the smell of them. Sometimes if you've been shut for, I hate dishwashers. I wash all the dishes, and you know I do.
You do
because you hate it. But I just, God, I hate dishwashers. Do you know Steph hasn't got a dishwasher?
Your friend Steph.
She's happy for it.
Yeah. Well, where does she throw her potties full of?
It's just outside
on the roof. It's just madness.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Dear Rosie and Chris, I was hoping you could settle a debate for me on when to change your underwear.
Right.
You change your underwear a lot, so I already know where you're going to fall on this.
Well, I think everyone listening to this knows exactly where I'm going to fall on.
The amount of kegs that I have to wash that are yours is ridiculous.
Northern for underpants.
Ridiculous. My fiancé changes his underwear after he has a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
You're all clean. Put a clean pair on. I'm on
While
board
I
so
agree, this is a normal time to change them. What I must add is that this is the only time he changes his underwear.
plot thickens.
Bear that in mind, okay? If he isn't going out the house and therefore decides to forego the shower, he won't change them. Smelly from here. Right? I find this odd, as I change mine every morning without fail, as I believe everyone else does, unless I'm mistaken. I do change mine.
Right.
Yeah?
So there's a bigger issue here. The issue is he's not showering enough.
No.
That's the issue.
Yeah. Not nearly enough, in my opinion.
No. So you can go a couple of days without a shower, and while in that time you'll not change the
He's
underpants.
not changing the underpants.
Because he doesn't, I'm telling you right now, I'm in his head, I know exactly what he's saying. He doesn't want to put clean underpants on his dirty cock and bollocks.
Cock. So just wash your cock. Just doesn't take long. Do you know what I've learned about being an adult? Getting washed does not take long.
Shower doesn't take long at all.
Doesn't take long.
Sometimes I go, I can't be bothered, and I go, as long as I've got a cap, I put a cap on, not in the shower. Afterwards, I skip to the end of the story there, I apologise. I get washed, I get out, bit of moisturiser, brush your teeth, cap, I'm out, 5 minutes.
Victorian wash.
I don't want you to do that.
I don't think your arms and legs or feet need to be washed that often, personally.
I disagree.
No, I am happy just to wash
Your
fanny,
arms,
bum,
your
pits.
arms are disgusting. Yeah, but I do that and I think, oh, do you know what? I'm doing all this and I'm getting a towel. I'm doing it in the sink. The shower's there. It takes 2 extra minutes to just jump in the shower and go for it. All right, I'm not a lady with long hair, so or a person with long hair, so I don't understand what that's like. Mine just towel dries.
Yeah.
But God almighty.
No, Chris, I agree with you. But
I'm telling
I
you, when
do
you
love a
change your
Victorian
underpants,
wash. I really
change
do.
your underpants, right? Here's Chris Ramsey's rules for changing underpants, right? Let's go from the morning. I wake up in the morning. I will remove the underpants that I've been sleeping in. I'll have a shower. I'll put new underpants on. If I've had any kind of strenuous activity, BJJ, gym, putting some furniture together,
them again.
I'll change them again, or I'll get a shower. After every shower, change your underpants, shower regularly.
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Yeah.
Pig.
That's not very nice.
You go days without changing his underpants.
Listen, it gets worse.
No!
Yeah. So, do you remember the lockdown? When people had COVID and stuff.
I do.
They had to isolate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's saying here, when they both had COVID and they had to isolate for 10 days, and when they were unable to leave the house, he didn't shower.
For
not
10
once.
days. For 10 days.
Not once. Yeah. As you may guess, this means he didn't change his boxers
Going, nah, man.
No matter how much nagging I did during the 10 days to get him to shower / change his underpants, he still refused. What, is he a toddler? This is
Why is
gross.
he refusing? No, I won't.
I will not get washed.
Why would you not get washed?
Oh, God. He said that there was no point as he wasn't going anywhere.
But you stink, dude.
And he doesn't think it was too long or too weird. So, my question...
10 days. 10 days.
To me, that's like torture. You know someone being tortured and they can't get
horrible.
washed? Like, that's gross.
It was hot as well.
I don't know. It might be in the winter. But still gets smelly bits and...
Rotten. That is rotten. And then, no wonder when people got a cold or a cough that no one with COVID I'm talking about here that we didn't really know about. No wonder you had to lock them in the house because the people aren't washing for 10 days. You got it. No wonder they had to do it. I'm weirdly on board with it now.
Yeah. So my question to you is, how long is too long to go without changing your underwear?
I'm telling you now, 12 hours is far too long. Far too long.
Depends what you've done, I guess. I do change my underwear quite regularly, but that's just because I've got a really sensitive vagina. Can't take criticism at all.
I don't know. When I call it names, it cries its eyes out. You hear it? One pair of underpants a day, unless a strenuous exercise or a shower has been involved.
Agreed.
In that case.
Can we agree on that?
Well, let's agree on that.
Yeah, once a
There
day.
it is.
Once a day, unless you're sweating or
It's set in
period
stone.
or stuff.
It's set in
We've
stone.
changed the rules.
We've agreed.
Right,
Okay.
agreed.
Very good.
Just to add, there's more. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to add, I was really glad at this point to have my almost 6-month-old at the time sleeping with me in my bed, as this meant his smelly arse had to sleep in the spare room, meaning me and my sheets didn't get contaminated with his foulness.
Disgusting.
How do you stay? How?
Is he brushing his teeth?
I don't care. Like, love to me has bounds, and that bounds would be smelly arse
10
and
10 days in the same underpants and with this, like, I'm sorry, if he fucking
and a
scratches,
cold as well.
if he even scratches the inside of his leg, he's gonna have to chop his hand off.
What do you mean?
It's just gonna be scruffy. Even just the inside, even up here, you're gonna have to bleach your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You Dirty, dirty man.
Horrible.
Disgusting.
I could forgive, you know, if you were really poorly and you went a couple of days. I'd be like, right, that's fair enough.
Well,
Just
you're
in your
bedridden.
little
So
cesspit.
when I was in my cesspit on Monday, hungover to bits, I was very aware of how disgusting I felt. I was literally lying there. I was like, I stink.
Yeah, the room
I haven't had
like
a shower.
stank. It
The
was
room
minging,
started
yeah.
stagnant. That was 8 hours.
Yeah,
Oh, honestly.
I know. Gross.
I'm very clean.
You are.
I'm very clean.
You are very clean. As am I.
Yes.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Shagged Married Annoyed. I'm sorry for being a miserable CUNT, but I
Spell it out.
feel a lot better now.
You
It's
know,
genuinely
I've
cheered us up.
I've cheered
Thank
you up. I tried my
Thank
best.
you.
I totally get it. I understand. I know I take the piss. It genuinely must be rotten, and I'm really
No, I'll
sorry.
be back next week.
Yeah.
Normal
That's
me.
The
The real me.
Well, you've done very, very well. Well done. You can go and scream into a pillow or punch something after this, as long as it's not me. Listen, guys, if you want to get in touch with anything at all, it's shaggedmarriedannoyed@gmail.com, and we'll be back in your ears and in your filthy, disgusting, rotten little eye sockets. It's on YouTube now. Next week. Sorry, that was so bad. I spat a little bit when I said it. I got really... Bye.
Bye.
Fight about the jingle, jingle. We couldn't settle on a jingle, jingle. So this is the jingle, jingle. We hope you like the jingle, jingle. Babadoo, 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 ba. Jingle.